Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today, we're going to find out if Sam Huston 14 year is a hitter or a shitter. Previous to this, I've had one sample of Sam Huston 14 year that was the Tennessee state release. I didn't love it. I didn't love it at all. And Sam Huston is starting to show up on the shelves here. And because it's barely showing up, it's showing up anywhere from $130 to $150 a bottle. So I'm hesitant to buy a bottle of the Florida release until I try some more. So that's what we're going to do right now. So this one is the Indiana 01, first release in Indiana. This one is Missouri. And this one is the Georgia release. All of them are first releases for each of these states. And we're going to try them, these three, together. I remember the Tennessee pretty well. I've got that stuck in the back of my brain. So I'm going to compare the Tennessee in my memory to these three and let you know if I think the Sam Huston 14 year is a hitter or not. Let's do it. Indiana first. It's very grainy. It's more grain forward than I would like a 14-year whiskey to be. The oak influence is there. I get a little bit of that darker, deep, like caramelized oak. And some honey and a touch of floral. It really doesn't blow me away in the nose department. It's just, there's a little bit of butterscotch, a little caramel. It just doesn't hit me with big, bold flavors that are, really jumping out the bar is set high. If you're going to come out with a retail whiskey at $120, you better be coming with a slugger. Missouri has a little more florality to it. And a little more apple peel than I was getting in the Indiana. Georgia. Okay. Interesting. Georgia has a little more going on. Georgia's got that apple turned up even more. It's got the butterscotch. It's got like cherry blossom. A bit of cherry blossom. Not actual cherries, the flower. Like the floral that I was getting here in the Georgia is turned into cherry blossom. I'm also getting a bit of citrus. You could convince me that it was orange blossom instead of cherry blossom. There's a nice breadiness, like it's like banana bread, but without the banana. Weird, but that's what I'm talking about, like the dark brown bread. Like if you made banana bread and took the banana out. That's weird, but that's where my brain goes. It's got a little spiciness from the rye. So far, Georgia is my favorite on the nose. Let's taste them. Indiana is tangy, oddly enough. It's tangy, honey, touches of dark oak. Honestly, there's just not a lot going on there. It's just Missouri has that floral, but it's not a distinct pretty floral. It's just floral. It's like fresh cut. You know, you bought your white flowers and you're cutting the ends off the stems before you put them in the vase. It's that floral note of fresh cut greens, not flowers. For a 14-year-old bourbon, it's just underwhelming. It's just, so far, the Tennessee, the Indiana, the Missouri, to me, it's just underwhelming. There's not a lot going on there. And, I don't fall victim to the I spent a lot of money on this bottle, so I have to say that I like it mentality. I spent a hell of a lot of money on a Booker's 30th anniversary, and I hated that bottle. I was so disappointed with that bottle. I don't fall victim to that. I'll shoot you straight on whether I like something or not. I still like the nose on the Georgia the best so far. Okay. The palate on Georgia has some nice rye aspects that are showing up far more than on these. It's far more prominent. That banana bread without the bananas is more of a rye bread, or marbled with rye bread. There's honey on that bread. It's still not got a lot going on. It's still not real complex. And at $120, there are a lot of bourbons that are better than this for $120. A lot. Yeah. It's just underwhelming. They're just, I don't get it. I know a lot of people love Sam Huston 14 year and swear by it, that it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. I'm not blown away by it. Let's see, what do I have here? Buff Trace Kosher Rye Recipe. Oh my God. That's so much more interesting. That's way more interesting than this. And I got that for $65. In my opinion, Sam Huston 14 year is a shitter. It doesn't live up to the hype. It is nowhere near worth $120 a bottle or more. I mean, I'm seeing them for $150. No. If you're going to put out a 14-year-old bourbon and charge $120 for it, it better be swinging for the fences. And that ain't it. That's my opinion. Everybody has a different palate. For me, Sam Huston is not it. It's not doing it for me. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a great day.